Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation, the sabad, is from Surat Mahalla Panjwa, composition of the fifth Nanak. The recitation. Surat Mahalla Panjwa, Taap Gavaia Gur Pure, Vajje Anhad Ture, Sarab Kalyan Prab Kine, Kar Kirpa Aap Dine. So the perfect Guru, perfection, has removed Taap Gavaia. Taap is fever, heat. So the heat that I was feeling has been cooled by the perfect Guru. And now, Vajje Anhad Ture. Anhad is unstruck. Ture is the sound of celestial drums, if you will. This is sort of a percussion. So that has happened when the fever was reduced or eliminated. Sarb Kalyan Prab Kine. Sarb Kalyan. This is well-being. Kar Kirpa Aap Dine, that the Creator, the perfect Guru, has bestowed upon us as a gift. So you see now what is happening is a shift has happened. Taap, heat, represents restlessness, anxiety, disease, a lack of harmony, friction, creating heat. And that has been removed, erased, if you will, by the perfect Guru. Here it is a symbol for inner realization and guidance, that perfection is innately in us. And the moment that suffering dissolves, the unstruck melody begins to play. Anhad Ture. That is referring to a mystical experience. Nam, that vibratory resonance of the divine. Because remember, Sabad is the unstruck melody. And we need to resonate with it. When you resonate with it, there is harmony. When you don't resonate with it, there is friction. And that creates taap. So the last line here is saying that this transformation is not self-earned, but grace bestowed. Kari kirpa aap dine, lest we forget that. It is an act of compassion that has initiated this state of bliss. And now in the Rahau, the central theme, which is being supported by the stanza we just concluded, it says, Bedan Satgur Aap Gavai, Sikh Sant Sabbe Sarse Hoye Har Har Naam Tyai. So Bedan Satgur Aap Gavai. Here Satgur is through the Guru. Aap, it itself, personally dispels the pain. And Sikh Sant Sab Sarse Hoye, becoming joyful, the seekers. Har Har Naam Tyai. Tyai is attention, reflection, attention on the self, on self-knowledge. When that happens, then some of the effects that we have talked about in the previous stanza, Tap Gavaia Gur Pure Vajje Anhad Ture, that happens as a result of fixing one's attention on Naam, which the Guru teaches us how to do. So this agony is deeply felt and is painful, and freedom from pain brings saras, which is a sweetness, a joy. And this is not solitary also, this is also a collective bliss. So this is where we have to really pause and think. The concluding stanza, Jo mange so leve prab apneya santa deve, Har Govind prab rakheya jan nanak sach sabakheya. Whatever they ask for, who's they? Jo mange, they ask for, so leve, they receive. Prab apneya santa deve. So now we know who it is that is being referred to. Santa, the seekers. Apneya santa deva, those who are seekers, who are devotees, who are devoted, who tie themselves, who bind themselves. Har Govind Prab Rakhya. So the Har, who is Govind, who is the master, Prab, the controller of the universe, is the protector, preserves them. Jana Nanak Sacha Subhakhya, Nanak is a servant to that Prab and is telling us this truth. So those who are aligned, those who seek, they are sustained and fulfilled. Why? Because their longings are already attuned to the divine will. And the divine here, the Prab, is the preserver, is the nourisher. So this also suggests to us that the spiritual life is not divorced from living in the world. It's not ascetic abandonment, but secure flourishing. And Satya Subhakhya, this is testimony of direct experience. So this Sabad offers us a vision of spiritual healing from the heat of the ego through grace, through Naam-centered remembrance or reflection and Guru-guided transformation. So from pain to bliss, from egoic need to divine fulfillment, from separation to collective joy. And when you do that, you're living in truthful awareness. Sach Subhakhya. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.